We are back live here from the capital city of Guatemala, Guatemala City. We are at the Domo Complejo de Racquetball, Gary Mazeroff, Gustavo Farel. This is the boys 12 doubles. The winner will move on. You see in the middle is Diana Aguilar. She is our professional referee. She hails from San Luis Potosí in Mexico. So Gustavo, without further ado, in English and in Spanish, if you wouldn't mind, introduce the players.
Okay, let's see who's going to serve first here. But Team Ecuador, we have Juan David Sea Cueva, age 13, hometown Quito, Ecuador. He's played racquetball for 6 years already at his very young age. And he actually already has medaled in the 12-year division last year. He's been in 3 juniors already, to give you an idea of how seasoned all these kids are. He's in the 9th grade. His partner, Juan Jose Davila, playing the backhand, 12 years of age. He's from Cuenca. He's been playing 3.5 years. He's in his 3rd World Junior tournament, and he finished 3rd in the 10-year-old singles already in one of the World Juniors. He's in the 8th grade. His parents are here supporting him. And I think I called that well because Team Ecuador is going to serve. I'll introduce the other team here shortly.
Thank you, sir.
Vamos a empezar. El señor Gary Mazarrov va a empezar a hablar, comentar sobre el juego, y después le voy a comentar sobre los atletas que tenemos enfrente de nosotros.
Serving Ecuador, best of 5, 11 points in each set, win by 2. Good start, Gustavo, for Bolivia. Not only do they earn a serve, but they get a point. So Diana calls that ball down, 2-0.
Serving is my tocayo, como decimos nosotros. Gustavo Gabriel Córdoba Soria.
Quick feet, Lagos, Pablo Lagos.
Tiene 12 años, 7 años jugando desde Cochabamba.
Lagos on the right side could pass for 18, could he not?
Lo está viendo su mamá, le manda un beso y gracias por el apoyo desde Cochabamba. Su mamá se llama Paola. Me imagino que estará un poco nerviosa, pero parece que le van bien a los muchachos ahora.
Good start for Team Bolivia, 4-0. First server. Stand corrected, it's 5-0. 4 as the serving team. So on the board is Team Ecuador. 1-5, game 1. Rally scoring, first to 11, win by 2.
Sirve.
1 timeout per team per set. Ball live. And Aguilar, Gustavo called that ball down, so point for Bolivia.
Sirve Pablo Ignacio Lagos Asturizaga. Él es de La Paz. Tenemos un tiempo, 1 minuto. Voy a seguir comentándole de los jugadores, ahora en español. Él es de La Paz. Tiene jugando desde los 6 años de edad. Su 4º Mundial Junior. Tiene 2 medallas de plata y 1 de bronce en diferentes categorías en los años pasados en singles. Tiene 13 años y está en el 8º grado. Mide, yo me paré al lado de él, que yo mido 1,85. Yo creo que el muchacho ahora ya a los 12 años me lleva unos 2-3 centímetros. Así que, pero estoy seguro que debe tener sus 13 años, así que Acá estamos con el señor Gary Mazarov y seguimos con el juego.
Thank you, Gustavo. 6-1 in favor of Bolivia. Game 1. Ecuador has used their one timeout for this game. Ball skipped in. So a good timeout for Team Ecuador. Come back, they earn the serve and a point, so it's 2-6. Backhand Z-lob. Nice communication. Ball down. Point scored. (3-6) game 1.
Si tienen alguna pregunta, pueden mandarla en la chat box, en la caja del chat. Con gusto le damos respuesta, aplicación de las reglas en sí, el juego que están viendo. El señor Mazarov habla bastante bien el español, así que no duden en hacer preguntas. Estamos para servirles.
So while you were speaking, Bolivia earned a point. The right side Ecuadorian player got trapped on the right-hand side. So Ecuador serving game 1, 3-7. Ball live. Oh, nice. Impresionante, ¿no?
Buen toque del jugador
Point.
de Ecuador, Juan José Dávila.
Great shot. Backhand, near side wide angle. Put the pressure on Team Ecuador. So Bolivia is serving now with an 8-4 lead. Compromised swing by the Ecuador player. So point for Bolivia, 9-4, 2 points from game 1.
Corta. Segundo servicio.
Cordova from Cochabamba. Half lob deep. Set up. Oh, nice. Nice shot. Ecuador wins that rally, Gustavo.
Segundo servicio.
5-9.
Sirve Pablo Ignacio. No.
Skip ball. Have the privilegio of sitting next to Paola Mancia over to my left. She'll be playing with Jaime in mixed doubles a little later.
On this court?
I think so.
In Spanish, we call that piso. Es 10.
The answer to your question is no, they will not be on this court.
Punto para set.
Piso.
Bien, bien. El jugador ecuatoriano.
In Spanish, we call that mata. So,
Parecía.
oh my, that's in French we call that faux pas.
Tremendo faux pas.
So game point. Team Ecuador hits a non-front wall serve, giving Bolivia 11th point. We'll break for 2 minutes between games. Stay tuned. We're back on, folks. So my partner in crime here, Gustavo, said perhaps when these 4 12-year-olds got on the court, the intimidation factor with this gentleman on the right from Bolivia, he's playing as a 12-year-old. And quite frankly, I mean, the possibility is pretty good that 1 month from now, he could be a 14-year-old. It's the age as of January 1st of each calendar year. So let's just say his birthday is January 2nd. 2023, January 1st. Let's say he's 12. He's still playing as a 12 or 13-year-old, and he's turning 14. It's incredible. Yeah. Well, right now he's playing as a 12-year-old, but he could be turning 14 on January 1st or 2nd.
Well explained.
I stand corrected. January 2nd, because as of January 1st, he could still be a 12-year-old. Intimidation.
And he is 13, so it very well could be.
So he turned 13 this year. He could be turning 14
on the
soon,
2nd.
On the 2nd
of January.
Yeah. Whereas a lot of sports, it's the age as of the first day of competition.
That's what it used to be in.
So it's 2-0 in favor of Ecuador here.
Good call. I saw that short. La vi corta. Segundo servicio.
Ill-advised shot by the right side player there, giving Bolivia a free point. 1 point, serving 2. 2 points, serving 1. So Diana Aguilar, our head referee, called that short.
Loud chants in the background. Team USA must have won a match. Not sure which one. But
much to the joy of the head coach, Dean Baghurst.
Mr. Q.
Another point for Bolivia. And the serve, 2-2. That's what we call a crack ace. Short crack just beyond the short line, that middle line. That one came up short. Ball has to clear it in order to be a legal serve. Second serve.
Nice return.
Nice.
Bien.
Nonchalant forehand winner by Team Ecuador.
Sirviendo Pablo Ignacio. 3-3.
So that ball cleared the back wall on a fly. Consequently, the multa, the penalty is they lose a point, or the opponents get a point. They don't lose one.
La pelota sobrepasó la raya roja en la pared de atrás de la cancha, en el vidrio. Y el resultado es que es punto Ecuador.
Ecuador serviendo. 4-3, game number 2. Straight up, straight down ball. Miss hit. Point for Bolivia. Handout. Eleven countries, 198 players, 33rd championship under the IRF banner for juniors.
Primer servicio Bolivia, 5-4.
Oh, he wants that one back. We said earlier, unless your name is Woody Klaus, you don't get any mulligans in racquetball.
Corta, segundo servicio.
And you will have had to been born and raised in Eritrea. Straight up, straight down ball again. Function of that great serve by the left side Bolivian player.
Tiempo Ecuador, 1 minuto. El único tiempo que está permitido por equipo. Le queda un tiempo a Bolivia en este juego. Estamos viendo muchos jugadores bolivianos, mexicanos, ecuatorianos, de Argentina. Estamos viendo un auge tremendo en el deporte de racket en los países de Sudamérica. Obviamente siguen jugando mucho en Estados Unidos, en Canadá, pero el auge, el crecimiento, obvio que está pasando más que nada en los países, México hacia el sur. Costa Rica también, muchos jugadores. En este torneo creo que hay más de 30 en los países de Bolivia y México. Unos equipos muy grandes y muy fuertes en lo que es el deporte. Como hablamos, en estos juniors que tienen 12, 14 años, muchos de ellos ya han jugado 2 o 3 mundiales, que es increíble.
We want to say thank you to our viewing audience from all over the world, Gustavo. I'd like to put a shout out to a few individuals, if you don't mind. Mi amiguita Lucha from Sucre in Bolivia. Pucho Miranda, congratulations, in Puerto Rico. Just elected to the Puerto Rican Hall of Fame. And Roberto Nasser in Honduras. These people are regulars on our broadcast.
That was a half-out point for Ecuador, and now that shot down the right side by
7-4. 8-5. We'll confirm the score with you, folks. Great drop shot. Cordova drops the ball in the right corner. Confirman. 9-5. So 2 points from earning the second set, Bolivia. Skip ball. Convinced he practices that 200 times a day. Reverse pinch with the forehand. Very nonchalant. A lot of the Bolivian players and very, very talented.
Muy difícil el vidrio.
Quick learner.
Pasamos a 10. 6 sirve 10.
.610. So Ecuador held off 1 game point.
So he stayed in the doubles box, feet down on the ground, back against the wall. So it is a second serve, false serve.
Should have. Okay, so Deanna is very, very lenient there.
Could have been avoidable,
calling a dead ball.
saying?
Yeah, absolutely. Failure to move, but she called a dead ball. We'll redo it first serve.
So had that doubles partner come out of the box and been hit by the ball, it would have been a side out. Point.
And game point, correct. Oh my, speaking of game point, Ecuador skips that last point in. Bolivia now leads 2-0 here in the capital city of Guatemala City.
Take it away, Macrino.
We're back live, folks, in vivo. Gary Mazeroff, Gustavo Farel. Believe it or not, this is the 8th broadcast of 11 today, Gustavo. Number 8.
And I want to thank you, Gary, for covering for me on many of them.
Con gusto, amigo. It's a pleasure. Folks, thank you for tuning in. You're on the IRF feed. As Gustavo said, you have a question, comment, concern, hit us up in the chat box, and we'll do the best we can in a timely manner to respond. We've had people sending in questions on rules for which we responded. Case in point, what constitutes frontline foot fault by the server? What constitutes a violation of the drive serve line, etc. So send them in. We'll be here another 2 days and 3 more matches today. This is the 6th of 8 days of the tournament. Some people will have been here by Saturday 2 weeks. And this is your first opportunity to come to Guatemala, Gustavo. I'd like you to tell your viewing audience your impressions.
Well, it's much more cosmopolitan a city than I expected, with its 8 million people, 1 million in the city itself, the metropolitan area. Great cuisine, restaurants, walking distance from the hotel, superb malls. I'll let you take it away, Gary.
Thank you. Ecuador serving game 3. Good start, 1-0. They're down 0 games to 2. They lost the first 7-11 and the second 6-11. Ball down. Senor Lagos.
A very service-oriented culture. Everywhere we have been,
That's
the club, the hotel, the restaurants.
Para servirle, senor. And one of the things is they mean it with a smile. Is that an accurate assessment?
Yes, it is. And they really do. Beautiful pinch.
Yeah, speaking of accurate assessments, that was a great pinch. This is a quality team for 12-year-olds, Team Bolivia. Maybe next year the playing field will even up when Senor Lagos plays as a 14-year-old.
It looks like the Ecuadorian player is also going to play as a 14-year-old. Juan David Cueva.
Speaking of Ecuador, congratulations to Maria Diaz-Gracias, earned a berth in the final tomorrow at the girls 12. That's
Fantastic.
impressive.
That was I commentated on that match when you were at lunch. Great match.
Great match.
Very close.
Oh my. Skip from 20 feet.
Forced error, unforced error. Forced by Pablo Ignacio, unforced by Juan Jose Davila.
3-3, game 3. Nice pass, retrieved. Up top. Wallpaper, not literally, but figuratively. We have the vidrio, the glass.
Glass paper.
Glass paper, yes. Well put. Point, Ecuador. Good communication by Team Bolivia. Not sure what she called. Is it a replay?
I'm not sure what the call was. Good call. Yeah, the ball hit the Ecuadorian's jersey.
Point called by Diana. Ball skipped. That nonchalant near side pinch attempt into the floor. So 1 point lead for the receiving team. High Z lob right side. Nice.
Nice shot.
Impressive.
Down the right side.
Davila, roll it out.
Good serve. Buen servicio.
Body language has changed, my friend. Look at Ecuador. That'll bring him back down to earth. Point for Bolivia. 7-5. So as Gustavo so eloquently explained earlier, because Cueva is situated legally in that doubles box, it's a fault serve. Second serve. Ball kissed off the side wall into the front. Kill.
Here's a
winner.
good question for you, Gary. What if it was second serve and the ball hit the doubles player legally standing in the box? What would the call be?
Doble falta, double fault.
Side out.
Yes. You don't get 3 opportunities.
Nice hands. 7-7.
Macrino dice 7-7, game 3.
Tiempo Ecuador, 1 minuto. El equipo boliviano no quiere jugar más que 3 sets. No hay duda que ellos tienen un poco más de experiencia jugando juntos que el equipo ecuatoriano. También la ventaja del tamaño de los muchachos, que sabemos muy bien a esa edad, disparan en tamaño, en estatura, en físico.
La próxima.
Muy interesante.
No sé a dónde.
Muy interesante ver los jugadores que estamos viendo acá de la edad de 12 años.
Next up on this court will be mixed doubles 16. We'll confirm the teams. I think it's Costa Rica versus. We'll let you know who.
Bueno, tiempo adentro, sirve Bolivia. El primera raqueta 7-7. Punto. Bolivia. Muy lindo toque del boliviano. Ahí a mano derecha. Padre derecha. Corta.
Gustavo, we think it's Ecuador and Costa Rica the next match. Mixed doubles.
Ecuador, Costa Rica. Dobles mixtos. Queda
16 AQ.
16 años.
So 1 point deficit for the receiving team. It's 9-8 game number 3. So match point number 1 coming up for Bolivia. Vuelve, replay.
Repite.
It's match point number 2 now. And there it is on the second try. So 3-0 in favor of Team Bolivia over Team Ecuador. 2 quality teams, Gustavo, but at this point in time in their careers, Bolivia just had too much muscle. So if you wouldn't mind, review the match for our viewing audience, and then we'll be back shortly after that with the mixed doubles.
Lo que vimos acá, que los jugadores del equipo boliviano definitivamente un poquito más grande en tamaño para la edad, todos obviamente cumpliendo con la edad legal para jugar el 12 años, pero el muchacho, puedo decir que el que realmente cumplió al final fue Gustavo Gabriel Córdoba en el tercer set, con los tiros muy leves, muchos de los tiros, pero muy efectivo en cómo los puso en el frente de la cancha. Con eso lo dejamos unos 5 minutos. Estamos de vuelta con ustedes para el siguiente partido mixto. 16 años. Take it away, Adrián.
Who passes the flag to